Welcome to my channel. This is Divested Diamonds. You have arrived. Before I begin this video, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to all you wonderful new subscribers. I really appreciate you noticing me and liking my content. It's also great to see some familiar faces, my friends from my previous channel. Thank you for your support and the positive feedback. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to dive into Jussie Smollett, aka Jussie Smollett's case, right? So, as we all know, Jussie Smollett was sentenced to 150 days in jail this past Thursday, which was last Thursday, right? And as usual, he claimed he was innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. He says he was handed a heftier jail sentence because, wait for it, he's Black. He also made sure to mention that he's not suicidal in court to avoid being Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I would just like to say to Your Honor that I am not suicidal. That's what I would like to say.
Okay.
I am not suicidal.
Okay.
I am not suicidal. I am innocent, and I am not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community. Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this. And I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go in there, I did not do it to myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision. Jail time, I am not suicidal.
Okay.
He needs to sit down somewhere and eat some food. Where were all these acting skills on Empire? Guess he saved the best performance for the courtroom, huh? He's an idiot. Everybody knew right from the start that fake-ass story that he tried to spin wasn't going anywhere. He lied. I don't know why, but he lied and got caught. Get over it. He ruined his own career. And for what? The only person Jussie Smollett has to blame in this case is Jussie Smollett. As usual, when they get caught doing what they're not supposed to be doing, their only rebuttals are references to slavery and pulling the race card. So pathetic. My thing is, he should just take this on the chin, no pun intended, do his time and shut the fuck up, because nobody cares, except for Samuel Jackson's wife, who seems to have found her cape, put it on, and flew high for this loser. What is wrong with these mammies? Why do they always feel the need to come in and save the day? Let the man do his time. The sentence was actually quite lenient, if you ask me. But anyway, Mammy Jackson, aka LaTanya Jackson, she and Samuel Jackson wrote a letter to Judge Lynn, the judge presiding over Smollett's case, and literally begged him. They begged him for mercy. They asked the judge not to give Smollett jail time, and they were incredulous about the entire case. I mean, how could these two Muppets not believe what Smollett had done? The evidence and all the lies were right there in front of their faces. So she, LaTanya Jackson, wrote this long letter asking the judge to let it go. They painted a picture of Jussie being a nice guy who had never been in trouble with the law. They have known him since he was a baby. He lived down the street from them in New York City. Blah, blah, blah. It's just the usual thing mammies do. Every Black male, even the biracial ones like Jussie Smollett, are looked upon as their sons. And again, no accountability for their actions. What's really disturbing about these celebrities and their wives is that when Black women are in trouble, it's crickets. Crickets, crickets, crickets. It's always crickets, unless the so-called victim is a Black man. Where is all this energy when Black femicide takes place? Samuel Jackson was a civil rights activist, right? Where's all that energy when Black women are being smoked out here? His wife should carry the most shame in this situation because I don't see her name popping up when Black women get taken out by these gremlins. The only activism these people know is when Tyrone is involved. They don't care to use their influence to help people who really need it. This is why Black women need to take notes. Check these people off. Next time they have movies targeted at the Black female demographic, take that money and treat yourself to something nice. Pamper yourself and stop supporting people who don't support you. This woman was willing to put her neck on the line for a lying criminal because she saw him in diapers? The audacity, the shamelessness of it all. My son, my son! These panda bears will always fight for the wrong side. And she wasn't the only one. Alfre Woodard. And I really like this woman, but this was so disappointing. Alfre Woodard was oh so out here, mammying for Jussie Smollett. She wrote to the judge directly, going down memory lane on how she met Jussie in South Africa, and he referred to her as Mama Alfre. I'm in my 60th decade. And when he was a young teen, as we worked together to bring shelter, health, and education to South Africa's AIDS orphans, Jussie referred to me as Mama Alfre. Girl, and it's out of that bond that I make this appeal to you. Judge Lynn, I know you and I are meeting in a situation that would cause some mamas to lower their eyes. And again, there's so much shit going on in the so-called Black community that shouldn't be happening. And these celebrities have shown us time and time again that they don't care. They don't give a shit to use their influence for good. The problem with these types of situations is that when laws are eventually passed for similar crimes to become the norm, guess who's going to continue getting the short end of the stick? All this tap dancing is so they could sleep better at night. They are showing the world that, hey, look at me. I'm capable of doing good. It's for their own satisfaction, just to keep their names in the tabloids. They don't care. But I was wondering, I was wondering just a little bit how Alfre's husband feels about this. Because I know he's not blind. How does it feel to be married to a woman who condones degeneracy in her own community? It's just a question. And I'm just asking. And just when you think it's over, as if that wasn't enough, here comes Mammy Taraji, right? Taraji P. Henson joined the fight to free Jussie Smollett. She compared this situation to Emmett Till. She posted this on Instagram saying that she wasn't looking for a debate on his innocence, but we can all agree that the punishment does not fit the crime. Meanwhile, Black femicide numbers are going up. Where's your activism, sis? Look, all I'm saying is you need to watch these celebrities and how they move. The only time they come out of the woodwork to quote unquote do good is when a Black man has chosen to make an ass of himself by playing the victim. The bottom line is Jussie lied, he got caught, and now he's doing the time. End of story. My observation is that the letter that Samuel Jackson and his wife wrote to the judge appears to have worked because the judge actually showed leniency. He showed leniency within the limits of the law. As far as I can see, 150 days in jail, 30 months of probation, $120,000 of restitution, and a $25,000 fine is not bad for staging a hate crime, wasting the court's time and resources. He got off lightly. So let's have a discussion about it. Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, ladies, continue to divest by putting yourselves first. This is Divested Diamonds, and I'll see you next time. Bye, diamonds.